Every town has stories from its past that send a tingle down your spine. A local legend that makes hair on the back of your neck stand up. But what if these legends were true? Coles County, Illinois is no stranger to local legends, and you've seen our stories told before.
Is there anybody here with us tonight? Me, in a really deep male voice.
Who's her?
It just said Diana.
Ashmore Estates, Airtight Bridge, St. Omer Cemetery. They're all locations right in my backyard. They're places I visited growing up, searching for the restless souls of my hometown. And now, it's time to go back. It's time to go back to the locations that started all of this. The locations that perhaps confused me the most and challenged my beliefs. It's time to return home. Tonight, we return to one of Coles County's most infamous locations, in a spot that's known throughout the United States as a hotspot for paranormal activity, Ashmore Estates. We've been here before, and we've told this story many times. In fact, we've been here so much, we refer to Ashmore as our second home. Coles County is our hometown. These locations are the ones that started it all, long before we ever started investigating the paranormal. But who better to get this trilogy started than a person who knows Ashmore Estates better than anyone?
My name is Ashley. This is Ashmore Estates. Ashmore Estates started out as the Coles County Poor Farm. The building was built in 1916. Poor Farm basically meant if you were basically a part of society that you were not welcomed in, this is kind of a place you would come. So we had orphans, widows, criminals, people from other countries, people with mental disabilities, all types. It was a working farm, so everybody did have some kind of job, whether it was working in the kitchens or the fields. After the Poor Farm, it was a psychiatric hospital. The newest part of the building was built in 1977, closed down for good in 1986, sat empty for about 20 years, and then it did turn into your jump scare haunted house for a while. And then Rob and Terry bought it in May of 2014 and just kind of turned it into what you see now as far as doing the paranormal investigations and tours and things.
In terms of paranormal, what do you got?
People always ask me what the hot spots are, and my answer to that is when you pull in the driveway. I don't think there's a part of the building that has not had something happen. That includes outside, includes the bunkhouses, my house as well. So I do live next door to the building. So yes, the building is my front yard, literally. So it's pretty much everywhere. We have everything from shadows to full apparitions, noises. Just downstairs earlier, before we came up here, we heard what sounded like furniture being dragged. Voices, footsteps. Some of the toys that are around the building I've seen move. So it's I always tell people, if you come in here and you're not looking for that holy grail type of event, most likely you're going to have something happen. There's two of them for sure that we know of. Joe Bloxham is one of them. He was here during the Poor Farm. He was kind of a maintenance man. He was mentally challenged. He was allowed to come and go from the Poor Farm. And unfortunately, one of his trips on the way back to the Poor Farm, he was hit by a train. He did manage to make his way back to the building, but unfortunately did pass away here. So he is kind of one of our most popular spirits. He is the one that a lot of people like to say that's mean to women in the boiler room. Personally, I don't believe that. I think he gets a lot of crap from somebody else or something else, and it's easy to use him as a scapegoat type thing. There's also Elva Skinner, who was actually in the first building that was here on the property, which was built in the 1870s. And she was about 10 days before her 5th birthday. She was up one morning getting ready for breakfast, and unfortunately her dress got a little too close to a flame and she ended up dying from burn injuries. So for some reason she is still here. So no, it doesn't have to be nighttime, and no, you don't have to be investigating for something to scare the life out of you. It was a Sunday morning, 10:30 in the morning. I was in the building alone. I was in here cleaning. I was down on the first floor in the kitchen area, and I was just cleaning, minding my own business. Started hearing footsteps. It sounded like somebody had concrete boots on. That's how loud they were. And I happened to look up and saw about a 6.5 foot tall black shadow. I saw the head, the shoulders, the torso, legs, everything. And a normal person probably would have turned around and ran the other way. No, Ashley ran right past it and out the door and out the building. So yeah. Now I have since seen him in other places since then. I've seen him in the boiler room area, and I've seen him up here on the 3rd floor several times. So now it's more of a love-hate relationship. More hate than love. Yeah. But I still don't like that kitchen area. Not by myself, anyway. That's the only part of the building that bothers me.
Is there a demon here?
No, there is not.
Are you sure?
I don't care.
You've been here for so many
Look,
years, but are you sure?
I don't care what anybody says. There is nothing demonic or negative here. Now, do we have some spirits that might be jerks? Yes. However, I always say, one, if you're one in life, you're probably going to be one in death. However, there were a lot of mentally challenged people here. There were a lot of people who had probably dementia and Alzheimer's. So, with that being said, a lot of those people were probably very confused. They're probably still very confused. And a lot of that can probably come off to a lot of people maybe being that way, so they take it as being evil or demonic because that's what's popular now, or that's what gets the views or the clicks or likes. So no, I do a kids' day here twice a year. My kids have been in this building. My autistic son runs through this building by himself. Like, he owns the place. If I thought anything like that at all was here, one, I would not do a kids' day. The youngest one we've had here in kids' day was like 2. I would not bring kids in here if I thought anything like that was here. I wouldn't live next door if I thought anything like that was here. So no, there is nothing like that here.
Alright guys, so welcome back to the FTS Paranormal YouTube channel. Right now we are at Ashmore Estates. Just saw a little bit of the history and things like that, but we're going to start the night off a little bit differently than we normally do. We're going to start off with a game of hide and clap. Because this location is always so full of people, we tried to come up with a different way to get the spirits to interact with us. And we thought a game of hide and clap would try to draw out some of the kids that are here to try and come play a game, and maybe some of the adults want to come out and join us as well. And then we're going to get started into the investigation. This video is in collaboration with Exploring Revenant's Paranormal. I'll link all of his stuff down in the description. If you haven't already, go subscribe to his channel. But we're going to get started here. Hopefully we can get some cool things. You get 60 seconds to count. We get 60 seconds to hide.
I don't want to.
You got it, dude.
I know.
Oh, okay, Avery, by the way, I voted for you. We're about to play, hide and clap?
Hide and clap, yeah.
We were going to play hide and seek, but this is a very big building, so we decided that we are just going to go ahead and play hide and clap. And she's the one seeking.
Yay me.
We're here with the FTS Paranormal. They were doing a live stream earlier, and Bradyn ran a poll on who was going to be seeking, and it came down to to me, Avery, and Bradyn. And just so happens he ran another poll so people make up their minds, and she's the one seeking. We are all, Mama, all of us, we are going to be having night vision cameras, and
Everybody except Tristan. Tristan's
Yeah,
just
he's
going.
just here.
Yeah, I just exist in the back of your mind.
in the back.
Just a voice.
But yeah, so we'll have night vision cameras. She will, I guess she's also taking a night vision camera.
And a flashlight.
So it's going to be a lot easier if she thinks it is to find us, because we're all going to have IR lights on.
Right.
So they're going to
she's
be able to see a bright light. But
I still don't want to do it.
Paddle, let's skedaddle. I already know where I'm going. I'm going in here. Alright, so I am in the dining room right now. We're back where it used to be a kitchen. Avery does not like this area, so I know she's not gonna come back here and seek.
My alarm just went off, so I just gave them a minute to hide, and then now I'm gonna go try to find them. I don't like this whatsoever. I don't like this at all. I changed my mind. Can we not do this? I don't want to do this no more. Okay, we're gonna turn around. I don't like this at all. I'll check the stairs real quick. First clap! We're gonna try up here, okay? I don't know whether to go for second floor or third floor because I'm a little scaredy cat and I don't like this at all. Second clap! I'm praying someone's on this floor.
She went upstairs. And I brought a little toy with me. So this is my Aztec death whistle. Here in just a second, if she doesn't find me, I'm gonna blow it. So.
If not, I'm gonna cry. Whose phone is on? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did you hear me talking over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
My camera keeps shutting off.
I know there's someone upstairs. I can hear their clap. You walking with me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't feel as bad now. I literally stood at the hallway, probably for a minute and a half, going, I don't want to do this anymore.
See your flashlight.
Oh, and then I stood right here in the corner, thinking, let's not do this anymore. Brady's up here. Where's he at? Or at least he might be. Did that sound up here?
I really couldn't tell.
Maybe he's on the stairway. It sounded like someone was up here. I said, don't leave me. We didn't check that side of the building as much. The outside's scaring me. I hear noises. Okay. Do I want to keep going? And check again. It only sounded like one was up here, but I haven't seen anyone yet. What do you think? Ooh, back here's sketchy. Oh, your phone is scary.
That's my camera. I'll go back to
While Avery continued searching the second and third floors, I believe that I had a spirit speak to me. In the moment, it sounded like it said go away. But now listening back to our camera footage, it almost sounds like it says my name. Take a listen and let us know what you hear down in the comments.
clear as day, just heard somebody say go away.
Is this still shutting off?
Yes, I don't know why it's doing it.
That's weird. No one's in here. It sounded like someone was on this side of the building. And like rustling around. Are they allowed to move?
That, I don't know, we really didn't.
We need to start
No rules.
doing rules. Like, seriously.
Did you check that big room upstairs? That big room?
Yeah. We checked every room so far on the top 2 floors. I found you almost immediately down here and we went straight upstairs. Careful with this last step. We'll check the kitchen. Okay, you come with me on this one though. You know I don't like it in here. I knew you'd be in here too.
Did you hear my death whistle?
I did, but I knew you were on this side of the building. I didn't know which floor you were though.
It sounded like it was upstairs.
It did.
Did it? Well, you said first clap, and I clapped.
Were you the first one to clap?
Yeah.
It sounded like the first clap came from over there.
No, it was. I was sitting in that chair right behind you.
That's crazy. I literally stood in this hallway for like 2 minutes. I'm like, I'm not moving. I was a little scared. Asked for the first clap. I heard 1 upstairs and like 3 down here.
Mm-hmm.
I went upstairs, found her, or right before I found her, I asked for second clap. 1 was on the 3rd floor, 2 downstairs, and 1 in the middle.
Have you checked the boiler room?
Not yet. That was the one thing I didn't want to check
I'd
just
go
yet.
check the boiler room.
In my ass, I couldn't clap at all because I was trying to hold this.
Right.
Flashlight, so I was going. And then I'm holding my light like you were. Right.
I'm not helping you.
That's what I've been doing. I've just been walking over.
I don't want to fall down these stairs either. I feel like I would. Your belly's going off again. Hey yo, there are people behind me. No one's down here. That's weird. I was really.
I'm surprised nobody chose the boiler room.
Yeah, I am too.
But at the same time, it kind of seems pretty obvious.
Your spot was obvious. I knew you were gonna go in there. I knew.
No, I was clear as day hearing things move, hearing people talking. So I think for our actual investigation, I think we start in there.
In there.
In there, yeah. In the kitchen.
I have.
What'd you say?
What floor you guys on?
First.
First floor.
Did you guys find everybody yet?
We still have you and the other one.
The other one.
I surrender. Meeting on the second floor. I started feeling like a really uneasy. I heard footsteps in my bed. And then where I heard the footsteps on, I was in motion control lights came on.
All right, do you need us to come up there with you?
Yeah, go ahead.
On our way.
Second floor.
Yes.
I think that means that he has to do a solo.
I knew exactly where he was at.
Where was he?
I'm not saying it's the spot.
How dare you? Hold on. Does that mean I walked right by him?
That means you walked right on me.
Where were you? No way. I looked over
Okay,
here.
So I'm not gonna lie, at first, I was actually right there, but you were coming from that side and I saw you.
So that's what I
That's what
heard.
you heard me. I
Okay.
jumped down from there and I scuffled over there and I knew I made too much noise and I thought you was gonna catch me, but you
I
didn't.
heard it over here, and I was like, I'm going straight over there, but I didn't see you.
Yeah, Mom, you wouldn't have got caught as easy if the damn camera wouldn't have kept shutting off.
I know. I don't know why it's doing it.
Well, I heard a clap up here, so I'm like, obviously.
Yeah,
it's
both
up
of them
here.
was me. I think she's too worried about her camera and we was right
I
by
had
each
this
other.
in my hand and then this, so I was going like this, but
Clap it, hide and
Alright.
snap.
Yeah, I don't know though, man. Something started feeling like super weird. I was over there and I was like talking to the camera and talking about like, I've been hiding for like 20 minutes now. And I'm like, I'm surprised.
You have
this
not been
happened.
hiding for 20 minutes.
You wanna
No,
bet?
it's been about 20
It
minutes.
has not.
Yeah, it has.
No way.
Yeah.
And my camera's actually about to die now. And it was just at 3
This
bars.
literally says 5 minutes on it.
Yeah,
Believe it or
because it
not,
resets after 20 minutes.
My camera went from 1 bar to 2.
Third clap!
One
Upstairs.
upstairs.
I knew it.
So,
I checked every room.
Kitchen, dining room.
Hey, follow me.
Oh, you don't have a fucking
Huh?
recreate that.
Recreate what?
Going up the way you just did.
I just went. What?
I seen the light.
Oh, okay. Alright. Third clap, it's up here. Need to double check everything. What's that light at the end of the hallway? You see that? Is that one of those candles?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounded like on this side of the. I walked right in here too. Gosh darn it. See, I would have caught everyone if I would have looked harder.
Alright guys, so we are in the dining room right now. This is where I hid during hide and seek. And we're gonna get started in here because there were a lot of noises, some like chairs being moved, and there was a voice clear as day. I hope it was caught on my audio that said, "Get out." So I really, really hope that that was caught. But yeah, we're gonna get started in here. We got a few devices set up. So, yeah, here we go. Welcome to YouTube. Blinded by the light.
What was that?
Plastic.
That was behind you guys.
Yeah, came off that wall.
Yeah, no.
What was that?
Hello? Was that something scraping?
Yeah, something was scraping. What was that?
Was that like a?
It sounded
I
either
think-
like it was in the next room over, like on the ceiling, or on the second floor, and we just heard it from the
Oh, I'm sorry.
There was like a thud.
I didn't hear a thud. I heard the scraping though.
All right, so if there's anybody in here with us, we don't mean you any harm or any disrespect. You know that by now. I think you know the majority of us pretty well. Been here quite a few times talking to you and trying to get to know you. Just in case you don't know us, we're going to introduce ourselves. My name's Bradyn.
My name's Tristan.
My name is also Bradyn. I'm just kidding. My name is Avery. My name is Brandon.
My name is Avery.
My name is Misty.
It's been a few days since you've had somebody in here trying to talk to you, so if there's anything that you'd like to say, now's your chance. Could you set one of our devices off for us, please? We know that you know how they work. Just got to get close to them and touch them.
So there's a device on this little trike over here. It's got a red light. Is there any way you can touch that? Or maybe even try to get on the trike and ride it?
That could just be wind because
Yeah.
it's a metal roof.
Oh, it's in there.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
What are you talking to?
There's a 360 pod down there. Whoa.
Hey, there's no way that was me.
No. I'm going to debunk that REM pod because of lightning.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I
but
didn't think about that.
that spirit bell, actually, that may have been the EMF. You guys were just talking to me while I was in here by myself. Heard somebody tell me to get out. We investigated in the women's and children's dining room for another 20 minutes, with no activity. Even through an open spirit box, nothing came through. So we decided to move on to the boiler room for an Estes session.
You can get up against the wall.
Is
Is
that
there something
Joe?
there? No. Can you grab a hold of that again real hard?
Joe, we're just coming to talk to you. Alright, I'm under, so I can't hear you guys.
Ooh, I heard something out there and the
The ding.
bell went off, yeah.
Yeah, I heard it too.
Sounded like a thump. And then the bell.
Joe, are you in here? Might have been thunder.
You're valid.
Every time the vote is coming. Is anybody down here with us? Anybody at all?
There was something under the static. I couldn't hear it. It was a male voice.
Can you try to be more loud and more clear?
Heard something to it.
Male voice. It kind of sounded like a groan almost.
Yeah, I heard that.
I did.
The male that's coming through, can you tell us your name?
What was that?
Little girl saying mom.
That must have been what I heard. It sounded like,
That's what it sounded like.
yeah, I didn't know it was that though, but it sounded low pitch.
Hey, little girl, what's your name?
Being very boxy.
Joe, are you down here with us? I decided I would go and ask the same thing
Right.
they asked because allegedly something down here that presents itself as Joe doesn't like females. Is that you?
Me.
Joe. Is this actually Joe? Is this Joe or is it the alleged Joe? We believe it's two different people.
It was either me or leave. It was a female voice.
Can you give us a name on who you want to leave? Do you remember any of the people in this room? All of us have been here multiple times before. Do you remember any of us?
Hey.
Is that a yes? Do you remember us?
Get him. One something.
I heard it say, yeah. Ooh.
Dang.
Yeah, that was the spirit bell out in the hallway. We also have a REM pod in the doorway, so realistically, if someone's trying to come in, you know what I'm saying, we'd get it. I didn't even think about it. I have a spirit bell on my phone too.
Come out. It was a female's voice that said, come out.
That's creepy because the spirit bell that's going off is right outside the door
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
in the hallway. Is that where you want us to go? Is in the hallway?
Hate you.
Hate you?
Hey, who?
Oh.
Was that hay or hate?
It's like I said, hate
Sound like
you.
hate.
Hate?
Can you double verify what you just said? Was it hate or hay?
Out.
Who do you want out? Where do you want us to go?
Scared.
Do you think one of us are scared? Or are you scared of one of us? Or us in general? I'm not saying it don't
I
work.
think it just said like mid
Ooh, the light was
or like Mitch or
Can you shut the light off, please? Please. Thank you. Alright, now to double verify that that was actually you, can you either tell us using Bradyn here to say that was me, or turn the light back on?
This is a female voice.
I don't know what I heard. It sounded like it came from outside the headphones. Oh, the light. That thing is bright. Yeah.
It scares me.
Yeah.
It pops on and I'm not paying attention. Can you turn that light off, please?
Ooh. Right when you ask. Apparently it likes you. Ask it and turn it back on.
Can you turn it back on, please?
What?
Please.
Yeah, I heard that.
There was just a really loud bang through the headset. Like it sounded like it was like a boom boom.
Hey, did you just take a step behind me?
Can you please turn that off again? Thank you.
Boots.
Brady's the only one wearing boots.
Mm-hmm. Oh, light came on. Hold on, keep it on. Keep it on. Can you try to turn that on in 5 seconds? I'm gonna count down from 5. When I say and now, turn it on, okay? Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now. Turn it on. Oh,
Good job.
that is great.
Thank you.
Psychic. Who is psychic? Do you guys know any psychics? That was actually pretty dope. Can you use Bradyn here to tell us how you turn that flashlight on? Some people believe that you twist it somehow. I don't believe that. I believe you guys can somehow just touch it and turn it on. There's a little, like, you basically complete the circuit. Is that all it is? You guys touch it, complete the circuit? I mean, they're technically making it flash now.
Yeah, for a second it
Yeah.
was.
My name's Titus.
Titus? That's a new one. If your name is Titus, can you stop messing with that flashlight and come over here and turn this one on? Right over here. There's
It does the same thing.
Yep. What the?
Okay.
Oh, you sure? It's not like there's like.
That sounded behind you though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like right in here.
Oh, okay. Hey, can you go to the other side of Bradyn
Difficult to believe.
and turn on the other flashlight?
Unfortunately, this is where all activity stopped in the boiler room. So we decided to head upstairs into Elva's room to investigate up there. But there was no activity that happened over 40 minutes of investigating. So we decided after a little break to try a walking Estes session. Is there anybody over here with
I said yeah. I am.
What's your name?
Who's going?
We're all going. You want to come with us?
Bradyn?
Yeah, I'm going. Do you remember me?
Laura is watching.
Laura is watching.
The girl with the band?
You. Or yeah. You or yeah.
Just for double verification, do you remember me?
Who's that?
Who's who?
My pleasure. With your pleasure. With pleasure. Something pleasure.
You asked who that was. Who are you referring to?
Closet. Flower.
If there's anybody in over here, we're gonna be walking through. If you have anything that you want to say, you can say it to our friend Brandon. He's got some headphones on and he'll be able to talk to you and he'll be able to tell us what you're saying, okay?
When you know.
Is there anybody in here who wishes to speak?
Doorway.
Doorway.
We just walked through the doorway.
Why does it smell like fire? You smell that? It smells like fire, like right there. Like I don't smell it right here, but like right there it smells like fire.
Like right here.
Mm-hmm. Smells like a fire right there. That's weird. Alright. Just something to make note of. Go up, you go down. We've already done Estes in the boiler. Let's just go up.
What was you saying?
I was asking if you want to go up or down to the boiler room, but we've already done Estes in the boiler room, so.
I'm going back over.
Seek the answers.
We're trying.
Tristan.
Tristan? Do you remember Tristan?
Evidence.
Girls, are you in there with Brandon?
Are they awake?
Do you have anything that you'd like to say before we go upstairs and finish out our night?
It said something, but I couldn't hear it.
Can you say goodnight?
Something said continue.
All right. If there's anybody on the second floor who'd like to come out of their rooms and say hello. Hey, that light's on. And it wasn't. This light turning on was debunked while we were investigating. I had walked by it and unknowingly the light came on, and when I turned around, it was already on. Anybody in here?
Turn around
Are you behind us, or were you sitting on the couch? Whenever you want us to continue, you can just tell us to continue, okay? Gonna try and take a second in all the known areas to try to talk to you. So if you'd like to talk to us, now's your chance. Do you like being here?
I am hearing some stuff, but it's like you said, underneath the static, you can't really make out what it's saying.
You guys not have the energy for it tonight? That's okay. Or if you guys just aren't up to it, that's okay too. Knox over there.
Not sure if that's one though.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna keep moving, okay?
It's like you just said, it's Joe.
It's Joe. Joe, are you with us right now? Where you been hiding all night, buddy?
Oh, that was like a darker voice say go.
Alright, third floor, calm down.
Like a growl, deep voice type deal, like raspy, like go.
Yep, and I know exactly who you are. Are you keeping people from talking again?
Continue.
Alright. We're gonna go upstairs.
Hi.
Hi. Where do you want me to go? I just got full body chills. Because I've heard that all
Works
night.
for me.
You want us to come up here?
Yeah. Did it.
Yeah, we did. Would you like to talk to us now?
Been here.
You've been up here? Did we see you earlier down at the end of the hallway? Who's up here? What's your name?
Come here.
Do you want me to go down to the end of the hall?
Here. Toward Matilda? Whatever the hell Matilda is.
Matilda's in the kitchen.
Named Tilda, Matilda, something like that. Dot.
Who's talking to Brandon right now? You know how it goes with me on this third floor. Sometimes we don't get along, but let's get along tonight. Please. I don't want to be scared of this building again.
Alter?
No.
Alto? That's what it sounded like you said.
Alta. Now, it's very possible that this was just an Alta commercial, so we're taking this response with a grain of salt. Come on, guys. Let's be nice. Let's play nice tonight, please, for the love of God. Just moving it back there. All right. Well, I'm gonna go down there. Is that what you want? You want me to go down there and sit down there with the headphones on? So I'll do it. All you gotta do is say that you're ready. Can you tell Bradyn that you're ready?
Here.
Where's here?
Patient. Come alone.
All right. Tell Bradyn that you're ready and I'll come down there by myself. All right. I'm coming down by myself. You gonna play nice to me tonight? I don't want to be scared to come in here again, guys. So maybe let's not do what we've done in the past. This is our last session of the night. So right now is your opportunity to tell us anything that you have ever wanted to tell me, Bradyn, anybody. Give us one message that you have never given to anybody else. If you can do that for us, it would be very, very appreciated.
If I keep the camera off the ground too long.
I'm under.
Sounds good.
Hey.
Hi.
What'd it do?
Just said hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Marcus.
Like Marco Polo.
I was
Go.
just about to say that.
Flat.
Flat?
Bradyn.
That is Bradyn.
He is flat.
No.
Yes. No, you.
Real. Bill.
Ring the bell.
Avery.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Touch him.
Touch what?
Let go.
Let go of what?
Get out.
Who needs to get out?
Get. Fuck. Bradyn.
Hey, yo. Say what?
Misty.
Oh, no.
I wanted to let you know, that's all 4 of our names.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no. Kind of common sense.
Bradyn.
It's never said my name before.
Bitch.
Oh. Bradyn.
Bradyn.
It said
Oh.
Bradyn.
Brady?
Hey, who's your favorite person here? Physical person.
Yay!
Who is it?
Edward.
Is Edward here?
It's a Twilight film.
Yeah, Edward though. Ed.
Oh, Ed.
And we were thinking about the whole attachment thing earlier, remember?
Old man.
Yeah.
Ed is an old man.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf.
Attachment?
No.
No, apparently not. Let's ask.
Yeah.
Hey, do I happen to have an attachment from Pine Lawn Manor?
Elva.
She's on the second floor. Right?
I think so, yeah. Is there any way if you can see? Is there any way if you can tell me if I have an attachment?
So like I said, rule. He knows.
Oh, you do know.
Mark. Brandon.
What up, Cook?
Don't talk.
Yeah, don't talk. Who's supposed to talk?
Bite it. Yeah. Sound like it said we're all fucked.
Oh.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
I'll show you.
Do you know if Brandon has an attachment?
Talk. Yep.
Oh. From
What's
What?
his name?
Kill him.
No, don't do that.
No.
That's not nice.
Where are you
It
from?
was really sing-songy voice saying my name. Motel.
Oh.
That's not good.
Manor. It used to be a motel.
Henry.
Henry.
Nope.
Nope.
Do you know what the name of Brandon's attachment is?
Never. Somewhere.
Did it say Summer or Sumner?
I thought it said somewhere.
I think it said somewhere too.
Are you guys mad at Bradyn for something?
Zip. Before that, it sounded like I said something around like around the dark. 4. It's nothing.
It sounds like something to me.
Hey, Bradyn. Who are you?
My name is Brandon.
Who is who?
I'm Misty.
I'm Avery.
Elva. Aiden.
I'm Braden.
Andrew. Yeah, 4 of them.
There's 4 of us.
Are you angry with one of us?
Chair.
Who-
Bradyn.
3 chairs.
Are you mad at somebody sitting in the chair?
Ed.
Ed.
Ed. That's the second
It
time that's
literally
came
just
up.
said Ed.
Yeah,
Ed.
that's the
Yeah.
spirit
That's
from
the spirit that we're thinking.
The state.
the state.
State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ed, where are you from?
Brandon.
What?
He's still under.
Oh,
He sounded like he.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like he was like genuinely saying Brandon.
Right.
Punch.
Oh God.
No.
Oh.
Punch. Oh God.
Let's not punch, please.
It's pretty clear.
What's clear?
Elva.
Ed, where are you from, man? We just want to know.
So where are you going?
I'm staying right here, brother. Tell me where you're from. I'm just chilling.
Brayden. There he is.
There, who is? Talking about Bradyn?
I was warm when we started this. I'm freezing fucking cold right now. It's so fucking cold.
Who's down there with him? If Bradyn is in danger for whatever reason, make him say pineapple. I feel like it's a super,
It's me.
like it's a super random word.
So, it's me. So someone's down there. He's crying.
Bradyn.
Make him say pineapple.
Family. Do what?
If Bradyn is in danger for whatever reason, make him say pineapple.
That really deep male voice again. Get out.
Once again, if he's in danger, make him say the word
Weird.
pineapple. If he is safe, make him say the word safe.
It's terrible.
He's about to come out. Make him say pineapple.
One. No fucking cap.
Right as he counted, or
That's
pointed to
crazy.
one, he said one.
I'm gonna go back under in a second. Real quick. No, the fuck, you're not gonna attach yourself to me. You ain't just gonna say attach, Bradyn. No, the fuck you ain't. Motherfucker. Alright guys, that is a wrap from Ashmore Estates. We're gonna hit the road real quick. If you haven't already, I'm gonna link Exploring Revenants. Kind of a quieter night, unfortunately, but still got some pretty cool things. If you haven't already, go over to Exploring Revenants and watch his point of view from this investigation. Huge shout out and thanks to Bradyn and Misty from Exploring Revenants for joining us on this investigation. What you're watching right now is our Close to Home Trilogy. And up next, we're going back to Airtight Bridge. We'll see you in the next one. Do it.